This is the scene in America's deep south and Midwest. Wherever you drive, be it Arkansas or Alabama. The aftermath of tornadoes that have left more than 40 dead. Missouri was the worst hit, with at least a dozen killed there. But across the states of Oklahoma, Kansas and Georgia, the storms also made their mark.
I didn't think it was going to be this bad because we've been through storms before, but nowhere near close to this at all.
But when that storm tore through, it was pretty loud. And of course, when I heard the hit, it started raining in my bed. So I was like, oh my God. And so my daughter, she ran in and she pulled my bed to the middle of the floor. And we had to put a bucket and everything. So that was like the brunt of it.
More than 10 tornadoes ripped through Mississippi over the weekend. And if the emergency services didn't have enough to deal with, there was an earthquake too.
Mississippians in times like these step up and do what is necessary to take care of our friends and our neighbors, and that makes me proud to be a Mississippian. We have an approximate 217 individuals across Mississippi that are displaced, and we are working to deal with each and every one.
President Trump posted online that the National Guard have been deployed to Arkansas, and his administration is ready to assist state and local officials as they help communities try and recover from the damage. Residents have now begun returning to their homes, some with lucky escapes.
And the friends we were camping with, we all left. We came to seek shelter, and they wouldn't load their groceries, and their camp flipped with them in it. They were trapped. I don't know how long it took to get them out. By the time we got there, they had them out in the ambulance. So I think she had a broken foot. Maybe he had some broken ribs, but they okay. They went over in the camper. So.
And there are those rallying together to help in any way they can.
Members of the community have just been great. They've been coming in and bringing stuff all day long, and we're filling the church building up, so we're going to have it open and ready for anybody that needs something.
Experts say the main concern now is the high winds, and they can't rule out more tornadoes. Meteorologists say this type of weather isn't unusual for this time of year, but the twisters may return, and if they do, they'll uproot more lives in their path of destruction. Daniel Rosny, ITV News.
Shalom, call halal YAHAWAH, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Let's give all praise to the Most High, in the name of the only begotten Son, in the name of the Holy Spirit. Double honors to our teachers, the elders, and apostles of GREATTMILLSTONE, who taught us His truth and sincerity. Peace and salutations to the hopeful lake scattered abroad. Shalom to 144,000. And real quick, as you see in this clip right here, man, you had the Lord visiting the earth, this past weekend. Okay, we know we just, brought in the Passover Friday. And then, there's a lot of signs from heavens, a lot of things going on, showing that the Lord is definitely through with America. All right, but then to top it off, here in the Feast of Unleavened Bread, we had these major storms all over America. Okay, all over America, and even down here in Tampa, there's tornado warnings. Okay, it was raining pretty bad. Salakia. But the Lord kept, the Akim safe, okay, and you Akwath, okay. The Lord is there for us, but these other people out here, they getting tossed to and fro. She said, that Jake woman, she said it was raining in her bed. Rain was coming on her bed, so that means that the roof was getting ripped off. Okay, you see this school bus that got tossed. It's upside down on top of a building. All right, so YAHAWASHI is about to bring more judgments, more death, more destruction, more chaos. And these are just the beginning signs of it, man. I had somebody was telling me about it the other day. And these people are non-believers, but they're afraid. Okay, they're afraid. They're trying to figure out what's going on. They're freaking out. Okay, so we in a time where the Lord is really about to start, moving. Okay, and bringing great death and destruction upon these people. All right, so let's grab this real quick. It says Isaiah chapter 29, verse 6, it says, "Thou shalt be visited of Yahweh of hosts with thunder and with earthquake." They said it was 10 tornadoes, something like that. And then it followed up with an earthquake. You don't think that's BAHASHAM Yahawashi? That's BAHASHAM Yahawashi visiting these people, okay? Judging these people. You got people that were displaced, meaning they lost their homes. That might have been all they had. Everybody got passed out. It's lucky I'm exhausted, but from generation to generation, and guess what? Now it's gone. It says, with storm and tempest and flame and the flame of devouring fire. So this is how the Lord visits these people, man. Okay, we're going to see more of these things take place in these last days. And as they do, we're going to warn you about them. We're going to tell you, okay, about YAHWASHI Yahawashi. It says, verse 13, "Wherefore the Lord said, for as much as his people draw near me with their mouth, and with their lips do honor me, but they have removed their heart, their mind, far from me. And their fear toward me is taught by the precepts of men." Right? These people out here, you jakes, you think that you know YAHWASHI Yahawashi, and you love and you serve YAHWASHI Yahawashi. You really don't know the God of the Bible, man. Okay? That's why when you hear about things concerning judgment, you don't understand. Okay? And that's all this was. It was just judgment. Okay, the Lord judged those individuals. So they trailer flipped and had broken bones. And it could have been worse. All right, I'm sure some people died in that thing. All right, but yeah, man. Okay, it says more than 40 dead in U.S. tornadoes that ripped through Midwest and southern states. All right, so more than 40 people died. Okay, spirits that were sent back to the spirit world, and 4, it represents mercy. So the Lord, He's still showing mercy even in judgment, but the Lord is about to completely, unleash. Okay. Let's see some of these comments. Look at this. Somebody said end times just gets worse. Yeah. So this is the end times. It's only going to get worse. Somebody said, looks like what American weapons have done to Gaza. Good thing Trump defunding FEMA, huh? Right. So weather warfare. Yep. Okay, so people started to catch on. Look at this. This country cursed itself. It's a hell of a comment. Right after U.S. attacked Yemen. Yeah, and they have these whole things going on, where they blowing up Navy, these aircraft carriers and these Navy ships. So war is just increasing. Okay. Happened same day U.S. decided to attack Yemen. Okay, so you get the picture. Okay. But yeah, that's judgment, man. It's absolutely judgment. And we're going to see more judgments like this and worse. All right, let's go over here. This is the book of Psalms, chapter 83. Oh, well, it's not turning. Salakia. Okay, yeah, I guess it's not going to turn. That's crazy work. Psalm chapter 83, it says, verse 13, it says, "O my power, make them like a wheel, as the stubble before the wind." And that's what the Lord did with his houses, cars, buses, okay, people. When that tornadoes came through, motherfuckers was flying. In the NLT, it says, "O my power, scatter them like tumbleweed, like chaff before the wind." You see tumbleweed go flying, just rolling, tumbling. Okay, that's how buses and cars was, flying. Peoples. Okay. I'm still lucky, man. I keep yawning. That's Satan. It says, and we never get enough sleep. I was going to that last night in class about rest. What real rest is, man. Okay. It went into it. It says an intermission from labor We're constantly having to labor. Even when we're not at the plantation, we still working, you know. Like I'm on a break, which just ended, and though I'm supposedly on break, I still got to work, you know, for YAHAWASHI. And when we enjoy this work, but the point is we constantly moving, constantly doing, constantly, you know, laboring. It says, as the fire burneth a wood, and as the flame setteth the mountains on fire, it says, so persecute them with thy tempest, and make them afraid with thy storm. And let's go into this word tempest real quick, okay? When we look up this word tempest,
Strong's H 5591. First reading. Sa'er. Sa'er.
it says
Second reading. Se'ara. Se'ara.
It says tempest, storm, whirlwind, tempest, whirlwind, tempest, stormy, storm, whirlwind. Yeah, you know, it says a hurricane, stormy, tempest, whirlwind. Right, so, you know, there's another one that goes into, says tornado, but I ain't got time to even look for it. But you get the picture, okay? Let's go back. It says, fill their faces with shame that they may seek thy name, O Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. Right, so the Lord going to fill these people with shame. It says, let them be confounded and troubled forever. Yeah, let them be put to shame and perish. And that's what we're seeing in these last days. The Lord is putting people to shame. In NLT it says, chase them with your fierce storm, terrify them with your tempest. And you got something called storm chasers. You know, people chase storms. Well, you know, this is going to be that storm. You know, it's going to be more storms for people to chase. And them storms going to start chasing your ass. You know, a lot of times these storms come up and these storms start chasing you. Okay, let me get up out of here. It says, utterly disgrace them until they submit to your name, O Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. And that's what the Lord is doing. He's going to utterly disgrace these people, especially you so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Indians that have rejected Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. You rebels of Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI. The Lord's going to utterly chase you and disgrace you until you submit to his name. All right? Call halal, Yahweh, BAHASHAM, YAHWASHI, BAHASHAM, QADASH. Shalom.